Hey everybody. So we're doing a little team call and just excited that you guys could make it on, and we're going to record for those who couldn't get on at lunchtime but want to still be part of it. And we're living in different areas, so this is such a great way to connect and keep the community going. And first and foremost, I just wanted to start out with some save the dates so that you can work your life around some of these dates. The first one is, so Carol's having a holiday party on December 9. It's a Saturday, and anyone in qualification for district or above is welcome to come, and you'll love it because it's fun. It's a great party, and you'll get gifted and pampered and loved on, and your husbands or significant others are invited to come too. So
it's very classy.
It is classy, yes, and more of a dress-up event too. And they'll have food and drinks and all of that. So plan on December 9th for the holiday party. And if you're not in qualification for district manager yet, you'll want to be in November. So you can be in qual with 1,000 PQV or 2,500 of your whole line volume. And I know Lynn and Kathy are both in qual right now. I know Bev is going to be, so is Amanda. Lauren's going to get after it. I just know it. It's all possible. And Amy's already a direct star district, getting her bonus and everything. Amazing. And then the next save the date is the weekend of February 9th. This is really exciting. We're working on a flyer and an Eventbrite. I think it's the 8th through the 10th. I don't know whatever that weekend is, Friday, Saturday, Sunday of February 9th. Carol went ahead and rented this beautiful, I don't know if you call it a mansion, but a giant house that sleeps 20 in Bel Air, so near Shanty Creek, Michigan. So that's good for Lynn and I. But Amanda and Bev, you're welcome to come. We want you to come. Anyone, again, who's in qualification for district and up is welcome to come. We're doing a team retreat. We haven't done one in a really long time, I think since like 2008. But these retreats are, they're life-changing. I mean, truly life-changing. So it's a way to connect as a community, as a team with Carol and her nation, and also, just to forge friendships, get some, questions answered, build belief, get the details of this business really ironed out so that you can run with it. Anyway, I would do anything to help all of us get there. I told my cousin Christy from Montana that she had to come because this is just gonna change her life. So keep that in mind that weekend, and then also we're gonna plan on GTC. So that is the weekend of April 19 through 21. And that's the big global training conference that Arbonne puts on once a year, and that's at the MGM in Las Vegas. And what I tend to do is I just go the Tuesday through Monday just to get there a little early. I like going to the grocery store, and we get a room with a refrigerator and kitchen and just kind of move in for a little while. I have some VP stuff on that Wednesday, and then the big kickoff starts Thursday, and training all day Friday and Saturday, and it ends at about 5 p.m. Saturday afternoon. So if you wanted to take a red-eye home Saturday night, you could, but you'll come home tired because we wear you out. There's no free time. It is like, whew, every minute's packed, but it's so much fun. So then again, you're going to hear this theme over and over. The way to qualify to register is to be in qualification for district manager. So that's 1,000 PQV or 2,500 total QV in 1 month, and then you're considered. So you could do 1,000 this month and qualify, and you could register for GTC and come to Carol's party. So good reasons to get into qual this month. And then oh wait, Laura's supposed to be on. I wonder where she's at. I just wanted to give some recognition because Kathy, I know Kathy's going to finish it out this month. district manager, so that's exciting. And Lynn is halfway to district manager, so that's super exciting. And I just want you guys to know that I'm here and definitely, willing to help in any way I can. So use me, use me to help you talk to people or help do some events with you. And we have new consultants, Bev and Amanda with us. You can't see their faces, but Bev from Florida, Gainesville, Florida, and Amanda from outside of Nashville, Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Murfreesboro, sorry.
Free or something.
Maybe I'm saying it all wrong. Anyway, she's from Tennessee. And just so excited to have them both. Kathy and I used to work with Amanda as a nurse, and Amanda's looking at what we're doing now. So this is fun. She's enjoyed her Arbonne for like 4 years. So now it's time to take a look at this business, because where else can you get, build an income that can become willable? I feel like I could talk to anybody, because that's something that no one else has. You know what I mean? You can get a job anywhere, but where do you get a willable income? Not at Taco Bell. So I wanted to share, before we get into what's new, because there are some new things, I just want to share a little bit of how we make money, because I know this is what comes up a lot. And I don't know if Bev and Amanda can see the screen here, but if not, we're recording, so I'll post this. And these slides are in the Facebook group as well, Arbonne Dream Team. So this is just, the basic building block in Arbonne for each person who's trying to build a business. This isn't, you can be a consultant and just enjoy the discount. You don't have to build a business. There's no auto ship requirements or any kind of, buying in requirements or a certain order you have to put in every month. If you just want to be a consultant for the discount, that's fine. If you're looking to build a business, this is who I'm talking to. So we in Arbonne, it's not like 10,000 all by yourself of sales every month. We're just looking at building blocks, and the building block for each person trying to build a business is $2,500, and that really just breaks down to 8 of those Arbonne special value packs a month, or 2 a week. So you could get your 2,500 building block by sharing 8 of the RE9 ASVPs, and you'd come out to about 2,700 QV, or 8 nutrition ASVPs, which is just shy of 2,500, but you'd put your own order in, and some people order extra stuff on top of the nutrition. But basically 2 ASVPs each week is gonna help you, grow a really huge business, because in this business, it's not addition, it's multiplication. So you add 8 people, and then some of those people are going to talk to people, and it just starts multiplying and taking off. But if you can just keep working your own personal business, you're going to have a huge thriving organization in no time. So to become a district manager, it's 20, you can break down, because it's 6,000 in 1 month to become a district manager. It's 6,000 over 2 months. So 3,000 in 1 month, 3,000 in the second month, 2,500 in the first month, 3,500 in the second month, however you want to break down 6,000 over 2 months. But that kind of breaks down to 20 of those ASVPs. And I'm not saying you need to do 20 ASVPs, but you plus 2 other people, because that's what this business is all about. It's about team building and growing a team. And I didn't get that at first, so I'm really excited to teach you that so that you don't have to be a district manager like I was for 9 years. You can go a little faster than me. So think about building a team right away. Think about who's looking for something more, who would be great at this, who would be better than you at doing something like this, who's already a healthy-minded, positive, motivated person. Those are the people you want to talk to about taking a look at this business. So you plus 2 people selling 8 ASVPs in a month, or 2 each week, you can complete district manager in 1 month. And then to go a little bit further to area manager, it'd be 32 ASVPs in 1 month to equals 10,000. So you plus 3 people selling 8 ASVPs each, you're 2,500, and you enter area manager qualification. If this is super overwhelming, don't worry about it at all. Just worry about your own 8 people that you're gonna enroll in the Healthy Living Plan or in into a nice RE9 set or makeup. Oh my goodness, those makeup ASVPs are amazing. So this says earn summer money, but this is just going to translate over into winter money too. I just wanted you to see how we earn money. So basically, you as a consultant, when you sign up a preferred client with an ASVP, you earn approximately $45 commission. So think about that. If you're doing 8 ASVPs, you're earning about $360. So how handy would that come as we move towards the holiday season? And you plus 2 others selling 8 ASVPs each, you become a district manager. You're going to get your consultant bonus of $100, which woohoo! Lynn earned her consultant bonus. So good job, Lynn. You're getting another $100 in your check this month. I can't wait to see what your check is from October. Plus, along with that consultant bonus, you're also going to get a 6% override on your volume for the whole month. So anyway, it all adds up to big bucks. So just put your head down and think about 8 ASVPs or 8 preferred clients, 8 people joining your team with those ASVPs to get into Qual for District. So why do you want to promote? Here's the deal. As a consultant, we earn about 45 bucks on those ASVPs from a preferred client. But as a district manager, on the very same work, you're going to earn $60 because you get that additional 8% in override. And then as an area manager, the very same work, you're going to earn $75. Isn't that incredible? So this is why it pays to promote. So just change these dates from November and December. I talked about this in June and July, but this all translates. Doesn't matter what month we're in. So say for November, you just do your own 2,500 and you're enrolling 8 people into the Healthy Living Clean Eating group for November or December. If it's at the end of the month, we'll just put them in December's group. And then they have this wonderful experience and 3 of them decide to become consultants and they upgrade to consultants. So you in December, the next month, you're going to enroll some more people into the boot camp. Say the original people that you enroll this month talk to their sister or their spouse or their, neighbor, and they all want to get in on it before Christmas rolls around. So you enroll a few more people, 3 of them become consultants, and now you're teaching those 3 people how to sell their own 8 ASVPs. And guess what? You're doing your 2,500, and then you have Jen, Becky, and Sherry who became consultants, and they're doing 2,500 each, and that all adds up to a lot. You're doing 12,500 over 2 months. Just doing 2,500 in November, 10,000 in December. And then it just keeps growing. So when Jen, Becky, and Sherry teach 3 other people to do the exact same thing, and plus you're talking to 3 more people, it just keeps growing and growing. Anyway, I'm going to keep rolling here. But basically, this business, again, I'm not going to spend too much time here. This business is based on multiplication, not addition. Basically, in 3 months, when you teach 3 people how to teach 3 people, how to teach 3 people to do their 2,500 in 3 months' time. So by January, you could be doing 52,000. I'm sorry. By January, you could be doing 40,000 in volume. Never mind the 52,000. I was just adding up 3 months worth of volume, but you can see how it multiplies. So you'd go from 2,500 1 month. The next month you could be at 10,000. In August you could be, in January you could be at 40,000. So just know, the takeaway is this business is multiplication, not addition. So 40 faces is our system. How do you get 40 faces? You doing 2 events in a month, maybe 5 people at each. That's 10 people that you're bringing in. And then you have 3 people that you're launching with, you're helping 3 people get into qualification for district, and they're doing 2 launches each. So that's how it can add up to your 40 faces. One way. Of course, there's lots of different ways to get your 40 faces. You can do one-on-one events too, which I encourage you to do with me, because I'm happy to edify you and, just paint the picture of Arbonne. So 8 ASVPs, 2 each week, teach 3 others to do the same, and repeat and repeat and repeat. And so that's that. Sorry if that was a little, oh, there's Laura. Hey, Laura. But basically, all we're doing, and just to keep the main thing, as all of these new things are coming at us this month, we've had a lot of changes this month. We're going to talk about that in just a sec. But the main thing is we're going to invite people to take a look, or invite people to presentations, invite people to host. We're going to present. So invite, present. And basically, we have 2 presentations that we teach. One is the Is Arbonne for You document, and the other one is the Healthy Living. And those are both in our website, borntowinNation.com. And then, so we're going to invite, present, sponsor, and launch. Invite, present, sponsor, and launch, because we want to build a team, right? So you want to keep that in your mind. Who am I inviting to take a look? Who am I presenting to? Who am I sponsoring? Who am I launching? So that it's not just about you, it's also about helping other people, get into district manager qualification. And please use me. I know Amy and I were just talking this morning, and Amy says, I'm talking to a lot of people, and just, it seems like something's missing, like they're not catching the vision. And I said, that's where you use me. If you want to do something different, if you want a different result, you have to do something different. So bring me in. I'm happy to, again, edify you, Amy, as the rock star that you are. Like, why wouldn't anybody want to join you? And just to really drill in on how a willable business is so exclusive. And I just want to open it up. Lynn, I know you have to go, so I'd love for you, if you would like to share a little bit, because Lynn is on fire. She has been talking to a lot of people, and I just love how the ease around which you've just been asking people to take a look, and maybe give a few examples of how you're asking people to take a look at the business.
What I've been doing is I've done 2 events now. One, I gained a consultant, but it really wasn't a hit. And then the second one, I have a Pilates mat class that I teach at a winery. And what I did is I said, here, today's class is on me. I gave everybody a heads up to save the date, so that after class, Tammy and I did a presentation. And the beauty of it was I emphasized to the girls, you listen to me every week, twice a week for almost 2 years. So Tammy's going to talk to you, and you're going to get a different perspective, a different outlook, a different story of how she got here. And that worked really well. And then what I've been doing is meeting with people privately and individually, and I'm listening to need. Like, one girl came back to my mat class after a really busy summer. I said, how'd summer go working with your sister, the flower shop? And she said, we can't work together this much. And she said, so I'm really trying to find what my next direction is going to be. She's like, I will work for her. I can't manage her business. It was too much, too many hours away from my 2 kids. And I'm like, great, let's meet over coffee. And we did. And so I presented all of this to her over coffee to think about. And we met a couple days later over coffee, signed her up. I took her lots of samples and everything. And I'm doing more of that than I am events. I like the events. I think they're fun for everybody to socialize. But I'm listening to people. And one of my Pilates girls hit me up and said, hey, I just had the baby. I'm at almost 6 months. I can't fit into your schedule, but what else can I do? let's sit down and talk about it. So we talked about the exercise, we talked about the nutrition, and boom, she's now on board. So I've been, I guess for me, a little bit different approach,
No,
but
you're
trying to
perfect.
make people feel like I'm giving them my undivided attention. They're
No, I
not
love this.
part of a group. They're
Fitting this into your life and your routine and your rhythm already. And what is so say, can you share like what you're saying? Like you've called up a couple people just out of the blue. And how did you word that? I loved how you said it.
Well, my girlfriend Terry, who I'm meeting this weekend, I called her to say, hey, how's it going? You guys just moved almost to where I am in northern Michigan. And she's like, it sucks. I'm trying to find a job in Petoskey because I go to Saginaw 4 days a week. I'm not with my husband. And I said, really? She goes, well, how's your business going? And I said, well, I have two, and one I wanted to talk to you about.
Perfect.
And so that was how we kind of led into it. Right now, I have another candidate. She just had a baby, and I know she is going to want to do more of the stay-at-home mom thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to hit her up and, see how she feels about it. And she's going to have some baby weight she wants to get rid of.
So how will you word that?
I will probably initially reach out to her and, first see the baby, do that usual stuff, but then start with, how is this all going to work when it's time for you to go back to work and your husband's working and you want to be at home? And kind of let her present to me what the positives are going to be and what the challenges are going to be. And I'm going to try to offer up how we can work around some of those challenges.
That's awesome. That's beautiful. And then didn't you say too, you had called someone and said, since I know your lifestyle is healthy already.
Yes. So a friend of mine is a personal trainer. I specialize in Pilates. He does personal training. And he's in the same predicament I am. We make lots of money in the summer. We don't make much in the winter. You work excessively during the summer and not a lot in the winter. And so I met with him and I said, you already live this lifestyle. Now, how many clients come to you and say, Matt, I really want to eat right, but I work this many hours a week. I can't cook that much. I can't prep that much food. But you want them to be taking in a protein shake, a power bar, something that has no soy, no GMOs, any of that type of stuff, and they're making a healthy choice. And he's like, well, where do I find that healthy choice? And I'm like, let me show you. So, and he was genuine, and we're still talking about it, but he was happy because he's like, you're exactly right. You meet with people at the gym and they're like, I'm exercising, but this whole eating healthy just takes too much time. Okay, so what if we do 2 shakes a day and start out with one great healthy meal? And then we start ramping it up, and now you've created habits of eating better and cooking your own food and that type of thing. And he's like, you're right. And I said, you have to ease them into it and you have to meet them where they're at.
I love it. I love how this is brilliant. So I'm just going to kind of unpack what you're doing, Lynn, because number one, you're meeting with people that you have something in common with, or that they already have a need, but then you're asking them leading questions, basically. How is that going to work? How's your income in the winter? How's it going to work when, it's time for you to go back to work and you don't want to because you just had a baby? Or how, you're asking these leading questions to get them to state their need. And then maybe this is something you'd want to consider. Or this is why Arbonne makes sense to me. Maybe it's something that you'd want to consider too. So I love that. I just thank you for sharing, Lynn. And I just love your passion. And I know, I do. I just feel so blessed to have you as part of the team. And we're going to continue to learn from you because you're amazing. So now that Laura's here, I want to give Laura a shout out too, because she's doing her first Facebook party solo, leading it all by herself, and she's doing a phenomenal job. She has 35 people in her Facebook party, and she's just been authentically Laura, showing Her very first video, she had the mask on her face and she's just leaning into the camera and talking about why she loves Arbonne. She showed him how she made a shake. She showed him how every room in her house has Arbonne and her kids have been on, and, you know, sharing about the fizz sticks and the protein shakes and what they love. It's been hysterical because everything's just so funny, but and real, but it's really, I can see it's building a community, you know, and people are connected and really engaged, and Laura's just being authentic and sharing what she loves, but then also asking, like, what are you guys interested in, and then giving more insight into the things that they're saying they're interested in, and then sharing, you know, the best deals for them. And so good job, Laura. It's been so fun.
Yeah. It has been fun. It's been a blast. Yeah.
So it's just another way to fit it into your schedule so that we're not doing Arbonne constantly, but we're doing it consistently. So I want to just go over really quick a few things that are new. And one, I just want you to be able to go to the source. Let me share screen again. I want you to go to the source. Oops, I gotta log in again, sorry. And be able to look at the up close and what's new in the beginning of the month, and then literally you'll know just as much as any VP out there, because that's what we all do. We just go to the source and try to figure out what's new. We aren't really told ahead of time. But yeah, we've had a lot of changes this month, and so just as a business owner, go ahead and take some time to go to the source and really look at it to get all the details. Because I'm not going to use this call for all the details, but I just want to do a couple highlights and show you where to go. So news and updates, the up close part. So at the beginning of the month, you can see it's published on 11/3. So at a glance, incentives. So I didn't even click on anything. It's just right here. The very first thing is everything that's new. So at the beginning of every month, go ahead and go into the source. It might take, you know, a half a day while the website is all updated once the month turns. But then go ahead and look in this up close summary of program changes for November program enhancements. So yeah, so really go over this. There's flyers to print. Anyway, just check it out. I just want to show you where to go to look for stuff. But then I'm going to leave that up to you to look at details. But I do want to point out, so for existing PCs, so if you have a PC signed up right now, the best bang for their buck is a 150 order. They're going to get free shipping, and forever more, any PC rather who puts in a 150 order will always get free shipping. Yes. Arbonne's listening. They know our big competition is Amazon, so I'm so happy that we're going to have free shipping for 150 orders across the board, always for PCs. We don't have to explain that anymore. It's just like there. And for existing PCs in November, they're offering a free gift with a 150 order. So they're getting free shipping and a free gift. They're taking away, you know how maybe you haven't experienced this yet, Lynn, but in the old system, PCs with a 150 order or 250 order or some kind of order, they would get a $10 off coupon or $20 off coupon or something like that to go towards a future order. They're taking all of those rewards away, you guys. We don't have to keep track of that anymore. Hallelujah. It's just going to be 150 order, and your reward will be a free gift from the list. And the list is the same as the consultant list. So hallelujah. We don't have to like have all of these pieces and parts. In for the month of November, this is the word on the street from the VP page. On the free gift list, it states you can get a free bag of protein, and the word on the street is that bag of protein as a free gift will switch over to the protein packets in January. So really, Cecilia's advice was sell the heck out of it right now. Just promote it like crazy because it won't last. So basically, your preferred client could get a bag of protein, Fizz Sticks, Digestion Plus, and then another free bag of protein. I mean, it's a great deal. So, or the Genius pads are also a free gift item, and I haven't heard that that's going away. So, it's a really good value. So that's for existing PCs. For new PCs, like someone who isn't signed up, they will get free shipping with a $150 order. However, in order to get a free gift when they're initially signing up, they need to do a $250 order. So that's the same as consultant. Consultant gets a free gift at $250. And again, the list is the same for both PCs and consultants. So that simplifies that. Laura was asking me this morning, so what's the benefit for a consultant right now, an existing consultant? And the benefit is what's always here for consultants, and that's that you get the deal of when you have a $250 order, again, you're going to get 35% off of that $250 with your consultant discount. At the $250 QV mark, you have the ability to get an additional $125 worth of products and pay only $30. And I just want to share screen again, just because I don't know if you've seen this, Lynn. I can't remember if we've gone over this or not. And just for Amanda and Bev too, and anybody else who needs to see this, I had some items in my shopping bag to show you guys. So my QV is 416, but even at the 250 mark, this will kick in. So I should take this stuff out so you can.
I did this
Did you do this?
2 weeks ago, built my own stuff and this and that. And I'm like, oh, look at this.
Isn't that cool? So this was initially so that consultants could get business materials and not have to pay an arm and a leg, if you wanted to use Fizz Sticks for samples or whatever, you could get a couple boxes of Fizz Sticks for $30 and use those as samples. Does that make sense? Right now I have this in here because I want to talk to you about something else, but just know that that's available for consultants. Whenever you get to that 250 mark, you're going to have the ability to shop $125 extra worth of stuff and pay only $30. So what that comes down to, if you're putting in a 250 order and then getting the 125 for 30, it comes out to be $192 that you'd pay for $375 worth of products, and that's 49% off. So that's the benefit for a consultant, and maybe you have new consultants that aren't aware of that, so that's something you could go back and talk to them about. While I'm here in the shopping cart, because I was doing the math on this, so in the month of November and December, I'm going to be promoting, and you guys are welcome to do this too, I'm going to be promoting an Adopt a Grandparent offer. And that's to, like, for the last 2 years, I've gone to the senior home, Bay Bluffs here, Lynn, and given each senior citizen, each resident, a gift for Christmas. Last year, the first year, we just had to drop them off and they distributed them. Last year, we went around and delivered them by hand, and it was just so cool. We went on Christmas Day and spent a couple hours going room to room, and Scott and I looked at each other afterwards, and he said, I just want this to be our tradition. It was so special. So I went into the senior home yesterday. They loved what we gave them, and they would love for us to do it again. So that's a hand cream and a lip balm, and I'm going to add a pair of fuzzy socks with the grip on the bottom. They like those. And so you can get them on Amazon. Whatever it was, I bought them in bulk, and whatever it came down to was about $3 for a pair of socks. So I put, just to kind of do the cost breakdown, you want to order, if you're inclined to do this, and again, it's a way to give back, it's a way to build up your volume, you know, for different things. We're going to talk about the trip that you can earn real quick, but it's just something, it's like if we're not using our business to add value to other people, you know, what's the point? So I love doing this. It's just, it makes me so happy. So what I'm promoting is $30 to adopt a grandparent. So $30 would cover one hand cream, one lip balm, and one pair of fuzzy socks with the grips on it. And so I ordered in the top part of the shopping cart 12 hand creams, 11 shea butter lip balms, and then in the 125 for 30, I put in 4 more lip balms and 3 more shea butter. So basically there's 15 and 15, and that came out to it came out to like 20. Where did I write that? It came out to $356.60. And let's see here. Hold on. Get to the calculator part. Sorry, it was 20 something each. So $356.60 divided by 15 grandparents. So it's $23.77. So plus you're going to add $3 to, you know, for the socks, and then you'll have $3 to kind of play with for shipping, from, you know, shipping, tax, whatever. At least we're not going to undercut ourselves, which I've done that before. So $30 should pay for it if you're using at least one of those 125 for $30 specials. So let me go back. Does that make sense? Was that okay? So at least put in a 10 or 15 shea butter lip balm increment, and you should be good at the $30 mark for adopt a grandparent, and then plus add a fuzzy socks if you want to. You could just do the lip balm and hand cream. You don't have to do the socks. So that's something that we can work on, because so usually in the past, Arbonne has announced an Arbonne incentive trip, AIT trip, on December 1st. And we all wait for December 1st to roll around to get to know what the trip is. But this year they told us early. They're giving us a head start. So we're going to Montego Bay, Jamaica. That's mid-October. And what was it? October 14 to 19 or something like that. And they're using our PQV volume in November. They're going to double that volume as credit towards the trip. So I don't know all the qualifications on how to earn the trip yet. They're going to announce all the details on December 1st, but they're just saying you get a little head start because your PQV is going to count towards the trip, and it'll be doubled. So in order for your PQV to count towards the trip, you just have to sponsor one person with a $250 order, and then all the PQV from November will count towards credit towards your trip. Whew, does that make sense? So in that way, it's good to start this adopt a grandparent campaign in November and build up your PQV, you know, because think about that. Whatever we have this month will count double for the trip. So, and it's a way to give back, and it feels really good. And it's good to just get it going before December hits, because December's so busy anyway. So those are the basics that I wanted to cover. And then to just paint a bigger picture of what we have a hold of here. You guys, I feel like I can talk to anybody about this business. And I wasn't always this bold. I was nervous to talk about the business to people because I just, you know, I didn't feel like a business person. I felt like a nurse, like trying to figure out this business thing. But now I have such confidence because, again, there's just nowhere else where you can have a willable income stream. And so that's my question to anybody is, you know, even if you're a billionaire, do you want to create another stream of income that could become willable? I mean, people are not gonna, that gets people's attention. So be proud of that. And my goal for our team, and let's see, there's 7 people on right now, but my goal is to promote 10 area managers by GTC so that 10 people on our team will have a willable income, because that's where it kicks in, is that area manager. So really, that's just you promoting 3 or 4 other district managers, and then you'll have a willable income. Oh my goodness. What do you think about that? It sounds really good. It's time. I mean, we have some good, strong pillars on this team, and it's time for us all to just take it up a notch here and get the word out of all the good stuff that we have going. So that's it. That's the content. What do you guys, what are your questions or comments or anything you want to add?
Can I add 2 things about
Please.
First of all, yes, you want to be an area manager when you go to GTC, because there's this special party and they got a name for it, but it's the white party where you get to wear white, all white.
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful party and you want to go. So you want to go as an area manager if you possibly can. The other thing I just wanted to mention, because I know Amanda had asked questions too, is generally for going to GTC, we do, we try to room together, so that takes care of a lot of the costs. And then I really, really, really want to encourage people to do what Tammy and I do, is do the full week if you can. So many people try to rush back to work to be back to work on Monday. And I'm telling you, you're going to be so hyped up at GTC. You're going to want to call everyone you know and talk to them. And instead, you're going to be flying on a red-eye plane home to 12 loads of laundry, and there's no groceries, and all of a sudden it's 2 weeks later and you still haven't called all those people that you talked about at GTC. So we stay and we go to the pool, and then we make our phone calls then before we ever leave Las Vegas. So I just want to encourage everybody, if you're going to go, really that's the way to do it before you get lost back home in the sea of, your real life. So
and why would you tell people who haven't registered yet that it would be worth their while to register?
Oh my gosh, you have it's so fun too, because well, first of all, so I can enjoy your face when you freaking walk and you totally freak out by the number of people, and they really all are nice people. I mean, it's just amazing. And it was so fun. Angela, last year went, and I'm telling you, you will just get a whole different feel for Arbonne. You'll realize it's not like a bunch of people talking on Zoom. You know what I'm saying? That there really is this big, thing out there that's growing, and just when you hear them from the home office, it's really real, that really for real, that these people really are nice right to the very top, and they walk their walk, and it's just great. And you just get, you believe. It's that whole belief, like you said, you used to be so afraid to talk to people about the business, and then once you see this, it's like, what am I afraid of? It's not like a little hokey whatever. This is real professional people, and you're sitting next to the doctor who's sitting in front of the lawyer who's by the stay-at-home mom who's by the, but the one thing they all have in common is that they just want more for themselves and more for the world and more for everybody else. And it doesn't matter what type of job you've been doing. That's I think the common core that holds it all together, and you just can't believe it until you see it and experience it for yourself. That's what I would say.
I love it.
So,
how about you, Laura? What was your experience going for the first time?
Oh my gosh, it was a game changer. like a total shift. Everything that Kathy said, I was like, okay, this is the real deal. These people are walking the talk. They're all like, remember what that, the one person that was working at the MGM, that building, they were like, I don't know, the staff, like the hospitality staff, whatever, they were cleaning, and they were like, stop me. They go, what group is this? I go, it's Arbonne. They're like, okay, seriously? It's like everybody, they go, this is the happiest group we've ever had in here. Like everybody is like high or something. Like everybody is happy. Everybody is so nice. They go, we have never, like, what's it again?
Stick. We're all drinking sticks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what's in these fizz sticks for real?
Happy vitamin.
Happy. So anyhow, I mean, and that's, I mean, you just felt so comfortable. I mean, I felt so comfortable there with everybody, and everybody's so warm and empowering, and the speakers are, I mean, oh my God, I cried, I think, like every day.
We all do.
Right? It was
In a
just
good
like,
way, because it gets your heart. Yeah.
right. You told me it was a love fest, Tammy. You're right. It just is. And you can't, you come home and you're like, how can I not be a part of this?
Mhm.
Like, how can I not be a part of this? Yeah. So, yes. Can I ask you a question, a clarification?
Yeah.
Okay. It's back to the consultant, because I'm about to have a conversation with somebody about this. So I forget, do we get at $250 currently for our current consultants? When we spend $250, I know we have that option to pay $30 more and get $125 free. But at $250, do we get a free gift or no?
For a new sign up. Yep.
But not if you're a old person.
Not if you're an old consultant.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The free gift for PCs is basically taking place of a $10 coupon. You know,
yeah, okay. You know, because people didn't really, those pass all the time.
And they, honestly, I would forget about them. Or,
oh my God, totally. I'm like, damn it. Then you can't get it.
Right. It wasn't like a big enough excitement.
I agree. Okay, I got it now. I can have that conversation. Okay.
So, Lauren, can you share really quick, or do you need to go?
Where'd she go? Lauren?
Lost her face. Lauren?
I've got to go, you guys.
Okay. I'll talk to you later.
Thank you.
Okay,
Good to see you.
See you. Thanks for being on.
Thank
so,
you.
Lauren.
Oh, bye, Lauren.
Bye.
Good to see you.
You too.
Amy, I look forward to meeting you.
Yes, see you soon.
Yes, you too. And Kathy, good to see you. Bye.
I love it. The family. So, Lauren, what's your takeaway for GTC?
Well, when I went to GTC, I was not in a good spot, that's for sure, with my life. And going to GTC was just so uplifting, and being around happy people, it really took me out of my rut. So if you really just need some really inspiration and just some really uplifting stuff, definitely GTC is your place to go. But Arbonne business-wise, the trainings there were unbelievable. I really didn't know the business too well going to GTC, but coming away from it, I kind of have a better idea of how things work and kind of the family that everybody is and how we're here for everybody. And just we're a big, happy family.
Love it.
So.
It's true. And it is. It's the friendships that you make that are so meaningful.
Yeah.
Company, because it's just good quality people.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Thanks. And how about you?
Can I mention that?
Oh, go ahead.
It's Amanda. I just want to mention that the entire time I've been listening to this call, I've been taking my kid out and doing things, which is awesome to have a job to be able to do that.
That's right. It is. I love it, and I'm glad. Thank you for being on and fitting it in.
Of course.
So yes, Amy, what about you? What would you tell someone who might be on the fence about, it seems expensive, should I really go? It's $225 or $300 if you don't get the early bird.
The first time I went to GTC, I had started my business 2 months before. And I was like, I'm not doing that. I'm not going. I'm not spending that money.
I love this.
And then Melinda, my sponsor, was like, oh, come on. let's just go. She had just started as well. And then I started to think, I'm going to miss out if I don't go. Who knows what really goes on at this thing? I might as well go see for myself. And I would say I was completely in shock. I really had no idea. I mean, Tammy had kind of told me a little bit, okay, there's a lot of walking, wear comfortable shoes, we're doing this, we're doing that, right? I'm like, okay, all right. I had no idea really what it was going to be like. And that first night at the product launch, and that was Arbonne's 35th anniversary, it was mind-blowing. I could not believe it. It was so amazing. The energy was so great. Everybody was so excited. Just like Kathy said, everybody's so nice. You meet so many nice people in the boutique, in the arena, in the elevator, wherever. And you find there's so many other people that want exactly what you want and that have, dreams and aspirations, whether the same or different than you, but everybody's there to just do more. And so you got to go.
Amazing.
It's really an investment in yourself, and it's an investment in your business. And you kind of just have to do it.
I love it. It is an investment because that means it's not an expense because it's going to add value to your business.
Yep.
And what about the Pure Vibe?
Oh, that was fun. That was really fun. You need to get there. That was like a different level. I can't explain it. It was just a different experience. It was fantastic. It was so nice. They really go above and beyond to make you feel special. And you really get to be walking around with top leaders that maybe you wouldn't be able to talk to in the grand arena up there with their teams and things like that. But everybody's just right there wanting to talk to you. Just walk up to people, take pictures, talk to them. Wendy and I had fun doing that.
Yeah.
We were just running around finding all these people we wanted to talk to, and they would just talk to us, and it was no big deal. So that was really cool.
I know. I loved getting my picture with Peter Matravers.
Oh, me too.
I'm like, oh.
That was so fun. And Peyton Mott, we just walked up to her, and then to be able to say to people, oh, she's so cool. And anyway.
Yeah.
It's good.
I love it. I love it. Awesome. Well, very good. Bev or Amanda, do you guys have any questions or anything you want to add?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm excited.
Oh, good. I'm excited too. Love you guys so much. And yes, we'll just do kind of team chats when we need to. Does that sound good? At least once a month, but maybe if we need to do an extra one, if Arbonne throws another change at us, we'll powwow about it. But anyway, love you. So glad you could be on, and just thank you for being part of this team, family dream team. Woo! I'm so excited. We're moving in shape.
Thank you.
We grew by 20% October over September, and our sponsoring doubled. So that's a really good sign. Things are happening. This is really fun. And we're just going into our biggest months of the year in general. I believe we're just going to keep going right up to GTC, bigger and bigger, because we have amazing people on our team. So yay, let's just keep it going, and love you guys, and feel free to connect on our Facebook group if there's questions that come up after this. Okay, love you. Talk to you later.